when I was bridling them is I didn't pull that overcheck over
well, I mean, that was the day that I wasn't here and I wasn't asking questions and I wasn't watching, but I did learn from seeing you make that mistake.
Yeah, I sure did. I definitely made that mistake. There's some bridles that overcheck will come right to the top of the crown or the piece of that bridle as well. So they're just different configurations. That one happens to come on both sides. And so you just have to look at your harness and see how it's configured and set up.
Okay. Oh, and look at here. Kaylin's already got the other half set up for me. Wonderful. Thank you. Brandon, can I keep him? Does he have to go back to the Army?
Well, I don't know. If I get dibs on him because I got a lot of work I need done. I think
we could probably share him. I'm not greedy.
Well, I think that's why he went to the Army in the first place, to get away from all his work.
To get away from you?
Yeah.
Get away from the work. All right. So I think we're ready to head back.
Yeah, now what you need to do is what I would do is, since they're standing there where they need to be, is go ahead and attach your lines and your crossover lines so that you're just ready to drive them over to your wagon.
Sounds great. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to move Clark a little bit closer to Lewis here. Got it, little man. Come on. And we'll get these lines attached.
Yeah, you know you're worked or overworked when you choose to join an organization that will send you to faraway places like Afghanistan just to get away from home and dad.
Well, it's a good thing Kaylin can't hear what we're thinking. That's what I was looking for. It's not fair to Kaylin because he doesn't know what we're talking about. Your dad said that you purposefully joined the military so you get to go to faraway places like Afghanistan to get away from, dad working you.
It only took him 5 years to figure that out.
Kaylin says, Brandon, he says it only took you 5 years to figure that out.
I didn't say it was smart.
He says you're a slow learner.
That's funny. See, this is the kind of fun we have. It's nothing about being mean. It's about seeing what kind of shots you can get on each other a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing vicious about this. It's just loving teasing lovingly. All right. So it looks like, and I'll turn them in a second here so that you all can see what I did here, and this is for the audience watching, so you all can see what we did here with crossing the lines. So how that works is, and I might need your help here in case anything falls, Kaylin. I'm going to try to turn both the boys towards the camera. So for those of you that are watching, boys, what we did here is we crossed these lines. Can you all see that, Brandon, on the camera?
Yeah, turn just a little bit more.
All right.
There we go. Oh,
more?
Beautiful. I can see. Yep, that's great.
So we crossed these lines here so that Lewis's right line is attached to Clark's right line, and that's the one Kaylin's holding up. So when I'm in the cart and I pull on that right line, it's pulling both of their bits on the right side. And then same with the left line right here, the one that Kaylin's holding up. Left line on Clark is attached over here, connects to left line on Lewis, and we put them on there backwards. Oh, Kaylin, you knew. So, well, what are you thinking, Mr. Brandon? I hitched them up backwards, but Suzanne said she had been switching them around. Should we go with it and see what happens, or would you like me to switch them back?
No, absolutely not. Let's go with it. Let's. What I like to have happen is be able to use my animals anywhere I want them to be, because you never know when you may have to do that for some odd reason. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Yesterday we had Clark on the near side where you would be standing, and Lewis on the off side. So you've got them just the opposite, and I say you go for it. You see what happens. This is a good time to do that.
I think We'll try it. Thank you, Kaylin, for your support. I appreciate it so much. No, this is a great learning experience for me because I had gotten in such, and this is my own fault for getting in the habit of when I hitched them to the hitching post the last couple times, I already hitched them in the position that I wanted them on the cart, and today I didn't do that. So, well, actually, because Kaylin hitched them for me. Did you do this on purpose? So okay, so it was a pleasant accident that Kaylin didn't do that on purpose, but you know.
This is normally
Oh, that's funny.
So no, I think this is a great learning experience for me to be more cognizant of where they are and to see what happens if we're going to switch them around.
Well, and that's a good note to make, that the minute you handle that animal, you're thinking ahead about where am I going to need this horse to be later on. And you be efficient about it instead of having to stop, move one around to the other side. And so, yeah, no, it's all about being as efficient as you possibly can with the least amount of work that you need to put into it. So that's a good learner. But at the same time, you would have done this anyway, purposely. But today it happened to be by, oh, geez, it just happened by mistake. So it's really irrelevant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that it's just a good time to just continue on.
I agree with you. I mean, like you said, we would have sooner or later swapped them out anyway. This is just, making things move along a little bit more quickly. And I'm confident in their ability, more so than my own at this point, but I think it'll go well.
Yep, I think so too. All right.
Oh, that check rein is.
Yeah, so just do one last little look that you've got everything hooked up correctly and slayed in the right order. You've got not somebody.
Looks good now.
Like a line that's underneath of another line, like your overcheck or something like that.
It all looks good as far as I can see. What do you think, Kaylin?
Your line's going through the rain carrots on your Hanes?
No.
Are they going through the rain carrots, or are they
no?
Outside?
They're on the outside. Do they need to be going through?
They need to go through that ring. Yep.
Okay. All right, we will fix that situation right now. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one that didn't notice that. Kaylin, am I throwing you under the bus too much?
No.
You can't blame me. Haha.
Oh, right now, Kaylin did it on one of his two rings, so that makes him, 25% more accurate than me.
Well, there is the old thing where he knows better and didn't, and you didn't know better at all. So who's more at fault?
So your dad said you know better and didn't, and I don't know better at all. So. Well, this will be great once we get my sister involved, because she'll just probably shake her head and laugh at my inability here.
Well,
all right, let me grab a quick drink, and then I will take those.
She will probably think the same of me, even worse, because it's like, oh my God, does this guy know anything? And the answer is no, he does not. So,
the guy that's in charge here and training everyone.
I am really looking forward to her insights as to what we're doing, and I mean her knowledge for that. So this is might be seeing a little behavior here that's like, I'm just not sure what I need to do.
Well, this is good. This is, a good test for me and for them. I think right now we're figuring out if I'm the trainer or if they're the trainer. All right. Actually, let me take a circle to the left here. Circle to the... Oh, you were perfect there, Kaylin. I was using you as a cone. So maybe right now would be the time for the camera to black out while Can there be an... James, would it be appropriate for now for the ranch cam to go down for 30 seconds? Well, that didn't work. Let me do another circle here.
Yeah, I think you're doing great. I think just take them right towards...
easy.
Take them right towards the
Let's walk. Who?
Now, one of the things you can do, I think, Anya, is go ahead and back off of them, back away from them, and that
Thank you.
You will pull our heads together. You've got a squire to help you, but as you drive them, you're going to pull them together too with those lines.
Okay.
Whether that's right or not.
Yeah, I think with where the cart is, I'm going to have to back them in because I can't come at it from a straight line from behind. And I think